Sussexes Humiliated has played victims to get the drop on royal family in destructive Oprah chat. Richard Fitzwilliams, a royal commentator and author, has claimed that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex portrayed themselves as victims during the extremely destructive Oprah interview. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle portrayed themselves as victims and made claims that didn't stand up to scrutiny during their explosive Oprah interview, a royal expert has claimed. Richard Fitzwilliams' assertions come after recent polls in the United States show a decline in popularity for the couple, who last year stepped down from royal duties. Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey aired in the UK on March 8 this year and drew a staggering 5,380 Ofcom complaints by the end of the month. Yet more disgruntled viewers contacted the watchdog in April. Mr. Fitzwilliams, a royal commentator and author, described the interview as extremely destructive. He told, "It is perhaps not surprising that recent polls in the United States are pointing to a reassessment of the Sussexes. It will be interesting to see if this trend continues." They initially had huge support after giving the extremely destructive interview with Oprah. A lot of what they said, whilst portraying themselves as victims, never stood up to scrutiny. Also, their estrangement from the royal family, following on that from Meghan's family save for Doria, is a far from encouraging background for their philanthropic work. In the controversial interview, Harry and Meghan told how a member of the royal family had made remarks about the color of their son Archie's skin, although they decided against naming the person in question. According to a recent YouGov poll, their reputations have also continued to suffer in the UK. Harry's positive opinion ranking has fallen 9 points since April to 34%, whereas Meghan's has dropped 3 to 26%, states the poll, which collected data between August 27 and August 29. Their responses to the Afghanistan crisis and COVID are responsible for the drop, according to the survey. Mr. Fitzwilliams also called the couple's recent private jet flight back from their 3-day New York trip an ill-advised hostage to fortune. He said, "They will have taken little or no notice of what the British press will have said, but it was an ill-advised hostage to fortune to travel back to California on a private jet," after emphasizing the need to cut emissions to save the planet. 1 year after officially completing their duties as senior royals, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle sat down for an interview with Oprah Winfrey. During the primetime special on March 7, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex made some explosive claims about Britain's most famous family. The program was nominated for an Emmy, but after it failed to win, a royal expert did not hold back while giving his take on why it didn't pick up the award. Royal commentator and film critic Richard Fitzwilliams weighed in on why the Sussexes' primetime special, which had high ratings, didn't snag the award. "They were given too easy a life, there wasn't a single point that Oprah pushed them on," he told. Oprah as an interviewer never pushed them. It was clearly rehearsed and parts of it were questionable. You can see why an awards ceremony would see flaws that the average viewer would not pick up on. The fact that it did so well with the audience wouldn't give it a right to win by itself. Several claims made by the couple during that sit-down with Oprah were later debunked, including what Meghan said about Archie not getting a title. The Duchess of Sussex also claimed that she and Harry were married in a private ceremony days before their royal wedding, but the Archbishop of Canterbury Justin Welby came out to say that was false. "I had a number of private and pastoral meetings with the Duke and Duchess before the wedding," Welby explained. "The legal wedding was on Saturday, May 19, 2018. I signed the wedding certificate, which is a legal document, and I would have committed a serious criminal offense if I signed it knowing it was false." Cedric the Entertainer, who hosted the awards show, joked about the Sussexes' interview with Lady O during the telecast. He told the crowd, "As great as The Crown is, it pales in comparison to the real monarchy. Oh, I mean that Oprah interview with Prince Harry and Meghan. That was the real tea right there, wasn't it? Meghan must put it on that boy because he renounced his throne quicker than Eddie Murphy in Coming to America."